If you've watched the first 4 videos in this series, you now understand why your brilliant ADHD child sometimes says, I hate myself. You have a technique to interrupt shame spirals. You know what mistakes to avoid, and you've seen proof that transformation is possible. So the question is, what's next? How do you take everything you've learned and create a lasting change in your unique family situation? In this video, I'm going to share the complete 3-step system that ties everything together with the bow, I hope. But more importantly, I'm going to show you how to get the personalized support you need to implement your success with your specific child and your family dynamics. You ready? All right. Over the past 4 videos, you've gotten pieces of what I call the ADHD Calm Plan. Let me show you how it all fits together. The complete 3-system ADHD Calm Plan. Step 1, the Parent Regulation Foundation. Everything starts with you. Yep, let me say it again. Everything starts with the parent. Your ADHD child's brain literally mirrors your emotional state. When you're regulated and calm, their nervous system feels safe. When you're stressed about their ADHD, they absorb that as something's wrong with me. This includes the parent regulation reset technique I taught you, understanding your specific stress triggers, having scripts ready for challenging moments, creating emotional safety in your home. Step 2, the shame spiral interrupt system. This is where you help your child in the moment. You've learned the 10-second technique, but the complete system includes recognizing the early warning signs before the spiral starts, customizing the technique for your child's age and personality, and teaching your child to interrupt their own spirals, creating new neural pathways that default to positive instead of negative. Step 3, the brain education and superpower reframe. This is a long-term transformation piece. Your child needs to understand their ADHD brain is not different. It's not broken. So this includes the Ferrari engine with bicycle brakes. That conversation, connecting every struggle to its corresponding superpower. Building your child's identity around their strengths. Creating a family narrative that celebrates neurodiversity. Why this system works. Most approaches focus on just one piece. They give you techniques for the moment, or they focus on understanding, or they work on building self-esteem. But real transformation happens when you address all of these 3 levels and the holistic approach. Again, not putting a Band-Aid, long-term solution, but looking at all of the pieces, and especially starting with these 3 levels. And those are the parent's emotional regulation, the child's in-the-moment experience, the child's overall relationship with their brain. What you've learned versus what you need. Through these videos, you've gotten a taste of each step. But here's what I know from working with hundreds of families. Knowing the technique is just the beginning. The real challenge is implementing it, doing it. Please, consistently, regularly. How do you customize this for your specific child? What do you do when the techniques don't seem to work? How do you handle resistance? How do you get your partner on board? What about school situations? And here's the biggest challenge. How do you maintain this approach when you're tired? You're tired, stressed, or triggered yourself? The missing piece. Personalized support. This is exactly why I created my signature workshop. Stop the I hate myself spiral 3-step calm plan every parent needs today. In this 90-minute intensive workshop, you'll get the complete 3-step system with detailed implementation guides, customization strategies for different ages, personalities, and family situations, troubleshooting for when things go as planned, scripts for the most challenging moments, a clear action plan for the next 30 days. But here's what makes this workshop different. It's not just information. You're getting practical tools you can implement immediately, and you'll leave with a complete clarity on exactly what to do next with your family. So who is this workshop for? This is a workshop. It's perfect for you if your child struggles with negative self-talk or shame spirals. If you feel like traditional parenting strategies aren't working for you and your family and your child. If you want to understand how to work with your child's ADHD brain. It's a great workshop if you're ready to transform challenging moments into opportunities for connection. You want practical tools, not just theory. What parents are saying about the workshop so far? Maria told me that I left the workshop with a completely different understanding of my daughter's brain. For the first time in years, I felt hopeful and confident as her parent. David said that the techniques I learned in the workshop have transformed our family. My son went from daily meltdowns to actually helping his younger sister when she's upset. Can you believe that? So I'm giving you a special invitation. Because you've invested time in watching these entire video series, I want to invite you to join this workshop completely free. Normally, this level of training would cost $197, but I'm making it available at no cost because I believe in this so deeply that every ADHD family deserves these tools, deserves this head start. So for the workshop details, it will be on September 6th at 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. That's a Saturday night. I hope you can make it. I've tried to work it out so everyone's time zones, it would be reasonable. And it's after the holiday weekend so that you will have your travel plans out of the way. And let's make changes. And we'll have Sunday you can implement these changes. So a day before school starts again. The workshop will be 90 minutes. 60 of it will be intensive training and 30 minutes for your questions and answers. You'll walk away with a clear understanding of your child's unique ADHD profile, personalized scripts for your family's specific challenges, and a 30-day implementation plan. Access to supportive community and other ADHD parents, how to register. Let's do this. To save your spot, click on the link in the description below. Registration takes less than 2 minutes. I will limit this because I can only teach so many people at a time. I like to keep these workshops small so that I can give personalized attention to each family's situation. So spots are going to be limited. So I hope you can come join me quickly. And they do tend to fill up quickly. So I will hope to see you there. If you can't make it live, everyone who registers will, of course, you will get a recording. But I highly recommend attending live so that you can get your specific questions answered. What's after the workshop? Some parents leave the workshop with everything they need to transform their family dynamic. Awesome. Wonderful. Others realize they want ongoing support to implement these strategies fully. For those families, I'll share information about my comprehensive coaching program during the workshop. But there's no pressure. The workshop alone will give you tremendous value. Your child doesn't have to spend another day believing something is wrong with them. You don't have to spend another night worrying about their confidence and future. The strategies I've shared in this video series have helped hundreds of families create transformation you saw or you heard in the story of Jake and Sarah. Many, many families like that. But knowledge without implementation is just entertainment. If you're really ready to actually create change in your family, click the link below and register for the workshop right now. Your future self and your child's future self will thank you deeply for taking this step today. I'll see you in the workshop. I can't wait to help your family create your own transformation story. See you on September 6th. Bye-bye.